Was geht ab, Leute? Willkommen zurück in der virtuellen Realität. Wir zocken Edmersiv. Das ist, ja, was heißt zocken? Es ist ein Lernprogramm tatsächlich von der HTC Vive. Und es ist wirklich total cool. Es ist kostenlos und man kann sau viel lernen, auch so spielerisch. Ist auch viele Themen für Erwachsene dabei. Also wirklich sehr interessant. Zieht's euch rein, viel Spaß und los geht's! So, hier sind wir jetzt im Spiel, sage ich jetzt mal. Und wir haben 2 Controller. Und können genau gar nichts machen. Ah doch, okay. Alles gut. Game, was? Oh. Username. Different Journey. Shoot ist 4. Aha. Shoot the globe into the portal to go back. Okay.
Country in the world, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it on the globe.
Hä? Wo ist hier? Hier ist aber kein Globe. Außer der hier.
Great, you made it back. The landmark we just visited is still on the portal. Grab it and shoot it into the globe if you wish to. This is a very important place in various aspects. Political, religious, cultural. It is a hub of a major religion, although it also carries the title as the smallest country in the world. But I'm sure you'll be able to find it on the globe.
Das ist doch der Vatikan, ne? Aber ja, das ist da hier irgendwo, aber wie soll ich das denn auswählen? Ist egal. Wir gucken mal, was es noch gibt.
You've probably played with some of these. Observe how they can come in lots of different shapes and sizes. Have you ever noticed that depending on its position, the extremities of these objects can either attract or repel each other? You can vary their positions and see how these movements occur. These 2 types of movement occur due to the magnet's poles. They're called north and south.
North and south.
Can you identify when each movement occurs?
Natürlich.
Okay. Wow, take a look at all these structures.
Guck mal,
These animals might not be as good protagonists for YouTube videos as your cat, but their group is pretty important and numerous.
Geil.
They make up to 97% of all animal species on Earth.
Die Spinne
A few
ist
examples
cool.
of their importance. Without invertebrates, the flower's pollination, the water's filtration, and the soil's composting processes would lose their leading figures, and the whole ecological system would likely collapse.
Cool.
Look around. Can you notice any differences between them? Hope you're not afraid of spiders. Besides moving around, can you think of other roles that our skeleton has? Take a closer look at our friend's chest. This group of ribs has the very important task of, hey, why do you think the doc says we should not breathe through our mouth? And saying that they're... Let's picture the first minutes of your day. When we think of muscles, we usually remember... Can you guess how this guy gets all his energy? Yep, that is your lunch's task. When we eat, if you were to associate your heart with a machine, which would that be? Think about the movements the heart makes in order to send oxygenated blood throughout your body. It looks a lot like a pump, doesn't it? These movements are tightly coordinated with your respiratory system, so your whole body can successfully... Oh, this is a very shocking one. Get it? Shocking? Okay, sorry. This circuit consists of many parts. Can you name some of them? That longer tube is called rheostat, and it is the portion of the circuit that imposes a variable resistance to the passage of electric current.
Schalter, Spule,
The
Lampe.
length of the rheostat
Super.
in which the current passes is directly related to its resistance. Move the sliding knob along the resistance to make it shorter or longer and see how the lamp lights up differently.
Was für ein Slider. Der hier, ne? Cool. Sehr cool. Was haben wir hier noch?
Have you ever noticed that objects can have very different colors? And did you know that, depending on the light that you project on them, the color you see can change? This funny spaceship-like colorful lamp is a way of experimenting with these different situations. Come on, try to interact a bit with it. You can change the color of the light using the circular dial at the top of the lamp, and the color of the object using the platform dial at the bottom.
Ha.
Try to set up the following conditions. The beam's color as white, and the platform's as blue.
Was
When you
white?
do that, you'll see that the platform appears to be blue. That happens because the platform will absorb all the other colors that compose the white light and reflect only the blue one.
Das ist ja echt
If you
total
choose a different
cool.
color for the beam of light, other than white or blue, the platform will appear to be black. You've probably played with some of these. Welcome to our science lab.
Ach du Scheiße. Boah, Leute, wie krass. Wow. Huch. Zack.
A little recap of your chemistry classes.
Was ist das jetzt? Was kommt jetzt? Jetzt lädt er irgendeine andere Szene. Achso, jetzt sind wir wieder da, okay. Wow, das ist wirklich
Did you
abgefahren.
know that each city in ancient Greece had a special place to hold wealthy resources and the local god's temple? The place was called Acropolis, which in
Acropolis.
Greek means the highest city.
Die höchste Stadt.
Athens, one of the most important Greek cities, built the Parthenon in dedication to its goddess Athena. She was the goddess of wisdom, but could also put up a fight.
Kolosseum?
That can be. Have you watched any TV series that take place during the medieval era? Most of these plots. Have you heard of the MMA fights that are broadcast on TV? Have you
Yeah.
ever imagined waking up one day and not being able to cross your street, meet a friend, or visit a park you always go
Sehr,
to?
sehr.
Hey, quick
Ach, guck
question.
mal.
Do you often watch the
Battlefield
news?
1.
If you do, you can probably easily recognize the object in front of you. Did you know that many of the equipment... Hey, did you know that there are many types of parallelograms? Squares, rectangles. Wow, these polygons are so well-shaped and symmetrical. I wonder if they have a specific classification. Well,
Geil.
actually, they
Miau.
have. They are regular polyhedra. What if we could grab a hexagon and extrude it?
Hexagon.
Which geometrical solid would we... Do you know how a cab's fare is calculated? Or which parameters are considered in this calculation?
Du
If
Scheiße,
you thought
Leute.
about the distance traveled and the time required to... Have you heard of the number...
Hier können wir gucken. Klima und Vegetation. Boah, ist das echt cool, ey. Das,
If you were to choose, which representation of the world do you think is more practical to analyze? A flat map or a globe? It actually depends. For some situations, the flat representations are more useful. They are easier to store, facilitate the measurements of the surface being mapped, and can show large portions of the Earth's surface at... Hey, did you know that the Earth's surface has a lot to do with what is underneath it? The layers of the Earth can be classified as crust, the one we live on, mantle, upper and lower, and core, inner
Core.
and outer. Have you ever thought that the water evaporated from a glass, a lake, or a wet sidewalk ultimately returns to the Earth's surface in the liquid state?
ja.
Yes, Simba. Hey, when you look up at the sky and see a bunch of stars, which size do you imagine they have? Are they smaller than the Earth?
Sun. Serious.
Well, perhaps you'll have a
Wow.
hint by remembering the
Lab
sun.
waren wir schon?
It is bigger than the Earth.
Wo sind wir denn jetzt? Was ist das denn? Science? History? Wir gucken uns das Skeleton. Was müssen wir denn jetzt hier machen? Das ist doch das gleiche wie vorher. Go inside.
Oh, great.
Wow!
Welcome to the Colosseum. Okay, let's... Hey, can you imagine gladiators coming through those doors? The columns that support the
Wow.
arcs, which are up to 7 meters high, are designed differently according to the levels.
Das ist abgefahren, Leute. Wenn ich das jetzt alles aufnehmen würde, was der sagt, der Roboter, dann wären wir jetzt hier übermorgen noch drin. Aber ich wollte euch ja nur mal zeigen, wie das ist hier und was man alles machen kann. Also das ist echt, ich bin begeistert. Ich bin sehr, sehr begeistert. Wow. Edmersiv. Edmersiv, Leute. Eins der wenigen Lernprogramme für die VR-Brillen, für die HTC Vive. Es ist kostenlos. Den Link findet ihr unter dem Video. Ihr habt es gesehen, wie viel man da gucken kann, wie das alles dargestellt wird. Es ist einfach affengeil, dass sowas möglich ist. Ich werde mir das natürlich alles mal genauer dann angucken. Wir haben das jetzt nur überflogen alles und da kann man wirklich sehr, sehr viel lernen, kann ich mir vorstellen. Und ja, das einzig Doofe ist natürlich wirklich, dass es nicht auf Deutsch ist. Das ist sehr, sehr schade, weil ich glaube, die wenigsten von uns, inklusive mir, können diese speziellen Fachbegriffe in Englisch. Also da musst du schon wirklich perfektes Englisch können. Ist schade. Ich meine, klar, man versteht so alles, was da gesagt wird, aber so die Special-Begriffe kann man natürlich nicht. Aber also, es ist total geil. Es ist richtig cool, sowas gefällt mir. Ich werde mir das wirklich gleich nochmal angucken. Alles und versuchen auch was daraus zu lernen. Bitte mehr davon. Es gibt auf jeden Fall natürlich einen Daumen nach oben. Vor allem, weil alles gut funktioniert, Steuerung und so. Alles genial. Ja, Leute, ich hoffe, es hat euch auch gefallen. Wenn ja, dann gebt mir mal einen Daumen nach oben jetzt. Das wäre echt cool. Und ein Abo wäre natürlich noch geiler. Und ansonsten danke fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal in der virtuellen Realität. Haut rein. Ciao.